A key ingredient in heroin production poses the biggest challenge for commanders in Afghanistan. Acres and acres of opium poppy fields cover the Afghan countryside. General Dan McNeil, commander of the International Security Assistance Force, believes 20 to 40% of the funding for the insurgency comes from narcotics trade. General McNeil says while ISAF has made progress rebuilding roads and schools, poppy production remains a problem.
Last year, more Afghan children in school than there ever have been. On the other hand, there are some journalists who point out you have a lot of schools closed in the South. True. They attribute that to the insurgent. I don't. I can attribute that to the drug lords who are making sure they have a labor pool to plant, cultivate, and harvest their poppy.
McNeil says there are some signs of progress. With wheat prices on the rise, he's seeing some Afghan farmers planting wheat on former poppy fields.
Multiple deployments are taking their toll on soldiers. A new Army mental health survey finds soldiers on their third and fourth deployments have higher mental health and work-related problems than those on their first or second. The study looks at more than 3,000 anonymous responses from 2007 in OIF and OEF. Suicides are up in both theaters compared to previous years. There's less reluctance to go in for counseling, but accessing treatment is harder. Another thing that didn't help, a lack of sleep. Only 5.5 hours a day, not enough for peak performance. One thing that helped soldiers cope, though, was Battle Mind training, a 4-part briefing that prepares troops and their families for combat. You can check out the report at Army.mil.
Specialist Monica Lynn Brown is the first female soldier in Afghanistan to receive the Silver Star. The 19-year-old from Lake Jackson, Texas, saved the lives of 5 injured soldiers by using her body as a shield following a roadside bombing in April 2007. Brown, a medic with the 4th Squadron, 73rd Cavalry Regiment, 4th Brigade Combat Team, was part of a 4-team vehicle convoy patrolling near the eastern province of Paktia when a bomb struck one of the Humvees. After the explosion, she ran through insurgent fire and used her body to shield her comrades as mortars fell less than 100 yards away. Brown joined Sergeant Leanne Hester as the second woman to receive the nation's 3rd highest medal for valor during the global war on terrorism campaign.
It was a scene straight out of a war zone.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Soldiers from Division Special Troops Battalion, 2nd Infantry Division, teamed up with the Republic of Korea's 1st Division Medical Battalion for a mass casualty evacuation exercise at Camp Red Cloud. The two sides trained to respond, treat, triage, and stabilize wounded soldiers and evacuate or medevac them from a mock battlefield.
They did a great job through the entire evacuation process to get those soldiers back to a higher level of medical treatment.
The U.S. and ROK troops had to learn to communicate with each other effectively to respond to the situation and call in medical reinforcements.
The new Army Contracting Command, or ACC, is now up and running. With some 5,800 military and civilian personnel, the new command will oversee global contracts totaling more than $85 billion a year.
One of the benefits of our new command is its breadth of contracting capability, whether it be installation contracting, research and development, weapon system production, or sustainment and maintenance.
The ACC now falls under the U.S. Army Materiel Command. The realignment will place the majority of the Army's contracting resources into one Army command. Now it's time to give a big Army hooah to the stations that bring Army News Watch into your home, and especially to CTN 17 serving the city of Ann Arbor, Michigan.
And High TV 14 keeping Brooksville, Florida informed. Thanks for watching.